Good morning. Good morning and welcome to another segment of Family Citizen Science. Today we are talking about warblers. Warblers are little birds that live in Central and South America, and they are migrating through. So yesterday I was sitting here in my office and turn my camera around so you can kind of see. My office is a guest bedroom. I have this great view outside. And I was watching these warblers just zoom all the way around. It was kind of distracting. It was not my most productive day ever. Good morning, Amanda's family and Danica's family. So I carry my binoculars with me, and I also normally have my good camera, which I don't have at the moment. Apparently, must have left it upstairs. So I thought today we could talk about warblers, because if they're not in your community yet, they will be shortly. And I'm seeing some in the backyard, so I'm going to turn the bird cam on just for a moment. We'll see if any land in our tree. I'm inside today because I want the birds to try to come and land in the bird cam. Sarah is going to be helping monitor that, and if she sees any activity that I don't, she'll make it big, and we can stop and look at any warblers that come through. But I wanted to look at, oh, is there a bird in the tree? Oh, there it is. All right, let's make it big. Oh, there it went. That was a warbler, I'm pretty sure, that just flew into the backyard. And let me just take a peek. And it is, I think it is an orange-crowned warbler. Wow. Thanks for pointing that out, Sarah. So I wanted to learn more about warblers myself and help you learn about them. So I thought, since today is Family Citizen Science Day, we can look at the warblers on iNaturalist, and then we can look at them in All About Birds and listen to their sounds and things like that. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to share my screen. Yeah, it was great. Oh, there's Kelly. Everybody, tomorrow, Kelly is going to be joining us, and she is a National Geographic certified educator. She is a kindergarten teacher, and she's also an amazing birder. She has taught a lot of people, especially young people, how to be a birder, not just a bird watcher, but a birder. And she'll talk about the difference tomorrow. So I'm super excited to have Kelly joining us. So I want to look at these warblers today. And you can see right now there are two types that are being reported on iNaturalist. There is the yellow-rumped warbler, and that is a mouthful, yellow-rumped warbler. And let's hope it, and we'll zoom in, and you can see the male. I love his mask, and he has that bright little dot on his head, and he's got this yellow patches under his wings, and then it's kind of hard to see, but you can see the bit of yellow on his tail, on his rump, just above his tail. Let's see if there are some other yellow rumped warblers that maybe show the yellow rump. And rump does mean rump. Let's see, most of our yellow rumped warbler photos don't show the rump that well. This is the female. Oh, I have that already open, I think. So we didn't have to wait for the loading. There, we can see the yellow a little better. She doesn't have the mask. I think that's the female. Is that right, Kelly? I'm assuming it's got the yellow rump, but no mask. See what she says. So this is another yellow rumped warbler. I don't know if it's a different species or just the female. I'm waiting for Kelly's answer. I'm gonna open up the bird cam. I thought I saw something. Nope. I might turn it on because you can hear them. I'm also hearing a different bird. There we go. You hear that? Tee, 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 tee. Oh, awesome. Kelly agrees it's the female. So that dee, 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 that is a chickadee. So, okay, let's see what else. The other warbler that is pretty common right now is the orange-crowned warbler. And the interesting thing about this one is that you don't really see its orange crown unless the wind is just right or it's feeling aggressive. So you can tell that one because it has the yellow line through the like that starts at its beak and goes through its eye, and then it has a white above and then a white below, and vague streakiness on the breast. Poor Sam Peabody song is the white-throated sparrow. Was I listening to a white-throated sparrow, Kelly, or was that the chickadee? I always thought that was the chickadee. Maybe not. We can figure it out tomorrow too. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at the warblers in the allaboutbirds.org website. And I like this website a lot because this has everything you might want to know about birds. Okay, so I was hearing a white-throated sparrow, not a chickadee. All those years I thought I was listening to chickadees, and it was a white-throated sparrow. Poor Sam Peabody song. This is why we need Kelly. Awesome. So I have a lot to learn, which is why I like there are websites like the All About Birds. Let's go to the sounds. Oh, great. Kelly said she just added a yellow rumped warbler with a yellow rump showing to iNaturalist. We'll go back and look at that. I'm going to mute the bird cam so we don't get confused. So these are what the songs sound like. Okay. That is the orange-crowned warbler. Were you able to hear that? I can't remember if I chose to share when I chose to share my screen, if I chose the audio. Were you able to hear the sound for the orange-crowned warbler? Okay, thank you, Amanda's family. So that's one sound for the orange-crowned warbler. Let's listen to a call. And in All About Birds, it says the orange-crowned warbler call is a simple, sharp, high-pitched chip, distinctive from that of other warblers. So yeah, definitely when you hear that, you hear the chip, chip, chip. Males and females give the call when foraging, and females call when flushed from the nest or when the nest is threatened. So good to know. We'll do one more for the orange-crowned warbler, and we'll do their flight call. And this is what you hear when they're flying. So similar to that first call, just a lot of little high chips, chips. Okay, so that is the orange-crowned warbler. Let's take a look now at the yellow-rumped warbler. And we'll listen to it. Hmm. We can listen to all of its sounds. One of the most interesting things when I first started learning about birds, and clearly I don't know a lot, is that the birds all have different songs. So here we have two different kinds of yellow-rumped uh, yellow-rumped warblers. We have the myrtle and we have the audubons. So I think we have the myrtles around here. So let's go ahead and listen to the song of, there we go. And All About Birds says, males sing a slow, soft, sweetly whistled warble or trill. The pitch is mostly even, but may rise or fall slightly, speeding up as it ends. Songs last 1 to 3 seconds and consists of up to 21 individual notes. Then about their calls, yellow-rumped warblers have two main calls. The more common one, a sharp check, differs between the myrtle and audubon's races. Oh, I pushed the song again. Let me start over. And then Kelly makes a note that the Black Hills gets the Audubons. And if you look in her comment, she says, I don't, the Black Hills gets the Audubons, YRWA. And tomorrow she'll tell us what the YRWA, why that means yellow-rumped warbler. Some of you might be able to figure out the connection. Okay. Let me go to the call. I pressed the song last time. Let me do the call again. Okay. I'm going to go back to iNaturalist. And let's see, those are all the warblers. And look at the observation Kelly just added with a good rump photo. And let's see. I think I'll just probably go ahead and click on Kelly's photo. She is on iNaturalist as well. And there you go. There's a nice picture of that yellow rump. So if you see these little birds, if you see these little birds flitting around and you hear some of those sounds, you probably have a yellow rumped warbler or an orange crowned warbler in your yard somewhere. So I saw earlier, Heather's family just asked about a Wilson's snipe. Is it possible or is it something else? And yeah, that would be a great question. And no, we weren't supposed to hear something for the iNaturalist page. That would be a great question. And if we can't answer it today, then we can definitely check in on it tomorrow. Heather's family. So I'm gonna make the bird cam go big one more time. I think I hear now that I know now it's the white-throated sparrow. Or not. Apparently it flew away. Remember, as an explorer, we use all of our senses, and with birds especially, we rely on our sense of hearing. So you'll see the banner below is talking about our selfies, taking the science selfies. And again, if you don't want yourself in the picture, that's okay. You can just take a picture of the outdoors where you're listening for birds. I know that taking a picture of a bird with a cell phone is really hard. I actually spent a lot of money on a camera just so I could take better bird pictures for iNaturalist. Oh, there, Kelly was able. Wilson snipe should be along a wetland, but who knows? Maybe. Yeah, and that's one of the great things about birds is that you never know where they're going to show up. So explorers, join us tomorrow. We'll have Kelly to answer all your bird questions. Now that you know what the orange crowned warbler and yellow rumped warblers look like, go out and explore. We'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe, stay curious, and go explore. Thank you. Thank you to the Capital Area United Way, too. And thank you, Kelly, for your help today.